Good morning and welcome to another short devotional for Black Rock Baptist Church and also Morristown Baptist Church. We're focusing on Psalm 25, verse 9 this morning, and I want to talk to you a little bit about relying upon God. You know, the Bible points us to several things that we need to do to receive guidance from God. But the very first thing is this: you need to admit that you need a guide. You need to admit that you need a guide to help you through life. If you're like most people, you don't want to follow God or anybody else. You want to go your own way. Sometimes you even play God and make your own choices instead of doing what God wants you to do. You take matters into your own hands because, I don't know, sometimes we just think we know better than God does. And so we struggle to admit that we need direction or that we need a guide for life. Sheep by nature tend to wander off the pathway. The prophet Isaiah says, all of us, like sheep, have gone astray. We have left God's pathway to follow our own. Isaiah 53, verse 6. Another thing about sheep is that they have poor vision. They can't see very far ahead. That's why they need a shepherd. God made you so that you would not be able to see into the future, no matter how much you try. Why did God do that? He did it so that you and I would depend upon Him. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12 says, "There is a way that appears right to man, but in the end it leads to death." We've all made decisions in life at times that in our minds seem to be right, but later turned out to be very wrong. Some paths lead to dead ends and we end up off track. That's why we need to admit, Lord, I need your help every day, every hour. God wants to lead us on the right pathway. And that's exactly what He'll do when we surrender to Him and let Him be our guide. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and until we meet again, let's continue to exchange prayers daily.